Divine Feminine, sit with me for a second. I want to talk to the part of you that has been quiet for way too long. The part of you that learned to smile while you're breaking. The part of you that carries strength like armor because you were never given a safe place to fall. You've been moving through life like you're too much. You need to earn rest, earn softness, earn affection. But that's not your truth. That is your wounds talking, your worthiness wounds. Let's be real. Somewhere along the way, someone taught you that your value is conditional. Maybe it was your parents who couldn't show up emotionally. Maybe it was a partner who made you feel that love was a prize that you had to compete for. Maybe it was a friend group who only loved you when you were useful. And ever since you've been doing this dance, overgiving, overfunctioning, making yourself small so that other people don't feel insecure, pouring into people who take and take and take and never pour back into you. That's not love. That is survival mode disguised as devotion. Let me tell you something. You were never too much. You were just too real for people who were not ready for a woman with depth. You were not too hard to love. They were just incapable of loving at your level. You didn't ask for too much. They were willing to give too little. And the wildest part about this is you internalize their limitations as your inadequacy. You made their emotional immaturity your fault. You turned their inability to choose you into proof that you wasn't worthy of being chosen. You deserve better. But listen, the version of you who tolerated bare minimum love, she's done. She's finished. She's out of business because the divine feminine within you is waking up. The one who knows her value. The one who refuses to be an emotional dumpster for people who won't even hold space for themselves. You're not here to beg for love. You're not here to chase half-hearted connections. You're not here to convince anyone of your value. You are the table. You are the blessing. You are the energy shift that people experience and can't forget, even when they fumble you. Divine Feminine, rising isn't soft. It's not always peaceful. Sometimes rising is messy. Sometimes it's bawling over in the bathroom floor, crying your eyes out, and still choosing yourself again the next morning. Sometimes it's walking away from people that you thought would be in your life forever. Healing your worthiness wound is not about being perfect. It's about becoming whole. It's about reclaiming your voice, your boundaries, your magnetism, your intuition, your standards. When you heal your worthiness wounds, you stop accepting breadcrumbs. You stop justifying people's potential. You stop romanticizing inconsistency. You stop confusing chaos as chemistry. You start choosing you loudly, unapologetically, and fiercely. The moment you realize that you do not need to chase is the moment that everything begins chasing you. And if your chest feels tight right now, or your throat feels a little heavy, if you're hearing this and saying to yourself, damn, she talking to me, then your healing is already calling. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to keep repeating the same cycles. You don't have to keep attracting partners who mirror your wounds instead of your worth. I am now accepting new divine feminine clients for my one-on-one worthiness sessions. If you're ready to stop abandoning yourself, if you're ready to rewire your beliefs around worthiness and receiving, ready to break the patterns that keep you stuck, ready to step into your feminine magnetism, ready to heal the little girl inside of you who was never chosen, if you're ready to reclaim your power, your standards, your self-trust, then this is your moment, your turning point, your sign. When you heal this wound, everything in your life transforms. Love, money, your confidence, connections, boundaries, self-respect, and your attraction. All of it starts rising with you. You are not unworthy. You were never unworthy. They just didn't have the capacity to love a woman like you. A woman born to be chosen, valued, adored, and respected. Your next chapter begins with one decision: choosing you first. Click the link, book your session, and let's heal this at the root so you can rise like the divine feminine that you truly are. You're not hard to love. You're just finally done loving people who can't meet you at your level.